My dear child, I am reaching out to you at this very moment, not by mere coincidence, but because I have intentionally set aside this time exclusively for you. This is a designated moment, a specific instant where what was once concealed will now be unveiled. I understand the burden of unanswered questions you have carried, the silent tears you have shed when no one was observing. I have heard every whispered prayer during the quiet hours of the night, and I have witnessed your unwavering belief even when disappointment repeatedly knocked at your door. You may have felt overlooked, at times even forgotten. However, I assure you now, you were never absent from my thoughts. Every instance you perceived as a delay, I regarded as a process of refinement. I was preparing you for this very moment, molding you in secrecy so that you could bear the weight of what is about to be unveiled. A divine delivery, specifically designated for you, can no longer be postponed. This is not a generic blessing. Your name is inscribed upon it, sealed by my sovereignty. A significant transformation is occurring now, not in some distant future. If you feel a gentle stirring in your heart, or a sudden lightness alleviating the burden from your shoulders, that is my spirit, affirming my presence. This is not a message to be taken lightly. Should you choose to turn away now, you risk missing the realization of a promise that has always belonged to you, a particular grace that will hasten answers and condense long periods into swift fulfillment. What you perceived as stillness was, in fact, pressure. My deliberate hand has been shaping you for what lies ahead. Remain close, my beloved. Stay anchored. This is the moment of divine acceleration, and you are entering the pace of heaven. Your serene presence conveys more powerfully than any spoken word. Unexpectedly, the truth you have quietly held within will be revealed through the events surrounding you. I am guiding you to a place where your subtle influence will become apparent. People will recognize your true essence beyond what is outwardly visible. Your way of life will draw in those who seek understanding. You will naturally provide comfort to those around you. True impact arises from the journey you have undertaken, rather than from any title. Your current actions possess significant meaning, demonstrate clear intent, and embody my essence. What was intended to diminish you will now drive you forward. The burdens you previously carried will now elevate you. Every aspect of your journey is filled with purpose. I embrace all your experiences, your sorrow, your happiness, your moments of silence, and your fresh starts. I collect each one and convert it into greater wisdom. You will offer sound counsel. Your choices will reflect discernment. You will perceive with enhanced understanding. You will discover opportunities that you once believed were out of reach. Routes that seemed obstructed will become accessible. These new paths will not emerge through human endeavor, but through my direct intervention. When these opportunities arise, remember that this is not mere coincidence. This is my promise made evident. Move forward with a humble spirit and a trusting heart, for I guide your every step. I pay close attention even to what you consider insignificant. The manner in which you treat those who provide no advantage to you. How you remain steadfast even when unnoticed. All these actions hold tremendous significance to me. Therefore, I bestow upon you a special blessing, my dear one. This transcends simple good fortune. It is profound grace, a favor too deep for words, comprehended only through experience. Those who once stood against you will observe your development, not so that you may triumph over them, but so they may understand that integrity never leads to disgrace, I will elevate you in the presence of those who doubted you. This acknowledgement will usher in a profound tranquility, a consistent calmness, and a gentle sense of fulfillment. True achievement is silent. It manifests as a persistent inner assurance that you will experience each day. I am halting the cycles of emotions that have weighed you down. The situations that seemed interminable are now reaching their conclusion. What has recurred repeatedly will now achieve its resolution. I am disrupting the pattern of disappointments. From this moment onward, my dear child, you will begin to observe new patterns emerging, patterns characterized by serenity, progress, and stability. I offer you a renewed flow, one that is effortless, consistent, and intentional. Your profound ability to feel is not a flaw, my cherished child, but a valuable gift, a testament to my presence within you. Do not attempt to stifle it in order to protect your heart. I will guide you in utilizing your intense emotions as a compass. You will discern when to express yourself, when to remain silent, when to take action, and you will acquire unexpected clarity for important choices. You were designed to experience life with great depth, and this is a genuine blessing. Soon, you will observe goodness triumphing over chaos. You will witness compassion overcoming fear. You will see truth prevail where deceit appears to dominate, for I represent justice, and wherever I am, light invariably dispels darkness. Do not lose hope due to the noise surrounding you. I am guiding the course of all things, and at the opportune moment, you will understand how each element has come together precisely as in something significant is commencing, not yet fully visible, but sense its movement within your inner being. I overlook every minor detail. I dismiss no option. I do not forsake you due to your missteps. What I initiated within you will not be interrupted by any human imperfection because I understand your innermost essence completely. Every promise I have made to you will undoubtedly come to fruition. My child, hold this truth tightly, for what lies ahead is beyond your imagination. You have witnessed how some of my promises have subtly manifested. They emerged softly, seeming to be mere coincidence, yet they were my intentional actions. There is a gentle beauty in small triumphs. There is wonder to be discovered in the daily rhythm of existence. As you recognize me in the ordinary, I will reveal to you what is genuinely extraordinary. Do you recall the desire you thought I had overlooked, my beloved child? Rest assured, I perceived it the instant it took shape. I never forgot it. It did not vanish. I merely aligned it with the perfect moment, the right season, and the exact circumstances. Now that promise is poised to enter your life from its concealed place. What appeared to be delayed will now arrive swiftly. What seemed far away now approaches as a clear resolution. Not everyone will comprehend the journey I have charted for you, my precious one. Indeed, this is part of your unfolding experience. Do not seek validation from those who do not perceive with their spirit. The transformation I am enacting within you is profound and internal, not intended for public scrutiny. Many will only grasp this truth later. Some may never. But you, my child, will possess an inner certainty that you are precisely where I want you to be. The path I am unveiling to you demands a whole heart. Therefore, before guiding you forward, I am addressing what remains unsettled within you. The aspects you have set aside because the method to repair them was unclear. Ongoing pain, hidden concerns, unexpressed sorrow. I extend my healing touch into each of these areas. As you embark on this new chapter, you will experience a sense of relief, readiness, and total renewal. You have borne responsibilities you did not select. You have encountered external demands while yearning for inner tranquility. I acknowledge your unwavering determination. Now, I come to fortify you. I am your solid foundation, your constant support. While the world attempts to drain you, I provide you with tranquility. A calmness that does not obstruct your advancement, but rejuvenates you. A serenity that restores your balance. You'll find that some positive outcomes will manifest effortlessly. Not because life itself is easier, but due to the growth of your inner wisdom. What once troubled you will now offer clarity. What once caused difficulty will now simply be a part of your journey. This is true advancement. This quiet endurance, my beloved child, is genuine strength. It is precisely the state where my deepest blessings can genuinely take root and be fully realized in your life. Each quiet exhibition of loyalty you demonstrated, my dear one, particularly when no one else acknowledged it, is now reaching its full fruition. This arises not from mere chance, but from your commitment to me, even when the way forward was uncertain. Your unspoken trust, given without a verbal plea, touched my very heart. Every kind act you performed, every moment you offered forgiveness, every decision you made based on what is just. These actions are now yielding their rightful reward. The outcome will be far more significant than you expect. It will be plentiful, just, and bring deep peace within your soul. My child, a season is coming when your softest requests will be distinctly recognized and entirely fulfilled. You will communicate with steadfast confidence. Those who grasp my essence do not experience hopelessness. You will possess the assurance of being heard, even amidst silence. This understanding will bring peace to your spirit. Even if an answer does not arrive immediately, you will remain composed. This signifies true advancement. This reflects your trust in me. This phase is nearing its conclusion. It will manifest not in the way you expect, but in the most exquisite manner conceivable. You will notice opportunities emerging in places you thought were barren. You will observe individuals opening up to a deep connection they previously could not fathom. You will see familial ties mended, homes becoming whole, and inner selves transforming into gentleness and renewal. For where I am present, circumstances do not stay the same. I change the very environment. I redefine reality. I dismantle what fear has constructed, and I protect what is rightfully mine. You must no longer allow anything that diminishes your inner strength to keep you confined. You have a sacred calling. You possess a revered purpose, and to achieve it, you must associate with those who uplift you, not those who drag you down. It is time to honor your journey with discernment. This begins with carefully choosing your companions. You have already endeavored to alter your situation. You have demonstrated kindness. You have stood firm. You have expressed your opinions. You have restrained your words. Yet, nothing has changed. Do you comprehend why, my beloved child? Because the challenge does not reside in your actions, but in what another decides to embody. You cannot carry the burden of others' choices. Each person is accountable for their own role, yet you are responsible for the position you decide to occupy. If you choose to stay in a non-productive environment, you will only encounter sorrow. I have led you to this point to aid you in reclaiming your intrinsic value, to help you understand that not every connection is divinely ordained, and that some relationships are simply distractions masquerading as concern. These distractions divert you from your true essence, your life's purpose, and your inner strength. Today, I aim to restore all of that to you. However, for this to happen, space is essential. A separation must occur. There must be a clear understanding, followed by a strong determination. You may feel as though you are letting go of someone important, but in reality, you are on the verge of rediscovering your true self. You are about to see my guidance clearly once more, to move forward unencumbered, to smile without reservation. This day marks the beginning of a new understanding. An internal renewal begins now, a gentle clearing that will pave the way for what I have planned. You will no longer be restricted by the expectations of others. You will advance with assurance, with clarity, and a joyful spirit. The most remarkable part is that you will not need to prove anything to anyone. What I will manifest in your life will be self-evident. It will be clear, indisputable, and visible to all. Some people will depart, and as they do, confusion will fade, doubt will vanish, and fatigue will diminish. You will then realize that you are not the origin of the problem. The issue stemmed from the environment, from the relationships, from the ongoing strife you attempted to label as love. However, equilibrium is restored, and tranquility returns. Your inner light begins to shine anew. All of this stems from a single choice to step away from what never fulfilled you. If you still harbor doubts about making this choice, recognize that your struggle is not baseless. I am with you at every stage of this journey. It will not be without significance. It will lead to liberation. Honestly assess what you have gone through. Contemplate the comments that caused you pain, the silent moments that stifled you, the instances when you felt incapable of simply being yourself. That is not true care. That is an emotional constraint. I have come to free you from it. I have arrived to show that genuine affection does not instill fear, does not breed uncertainty, and does not feel burdensome. Authentic affection embraces, uplifts, and safeguards. You will come to understand that my responses may not always align with your expectations, but they will invariably be superior. I do not provide what you seek out of anxiety. I offer what will ensure your stability, and although it may initially seem different from what you anticipated, in time, you will recognize its impeccable nature. My concern is precise. I make no errors regarding the timing of events, nor in my intentions, nor in my plans. What you once merely tolerated will now transform into a sacred purpose. You will extend support to others, not because you are without flaws, but because you have been made whole. I use what was wounded to mend. I draw upon what was overlooked to provide solace. I take what was discarded to demonstrate the unwavering nature of my true commitment. Your personal journey will act as a pathway to recovery, not just for yourself, but also for those around you. You will find relief in the very areas where you have experienced tension for years. The tightness in your voice will ease. The weight on your chest will lessen. Restless nights will give way to profound peace, because I have come to bring complete restoration. This restoration is not only for your body, but also for your mind, your emotions, and your very essence. When your inner self achieves completeness, everything else will align. This is what I am currently achieving, quietly, yet with immense strength. You possess more inner strength than you realize, more potential than you have been led to believe. Now, I reveal to you your true self. Your perception of yourself will no longer be clouded by the opinions of others. You will see your genuine nature. You will come to understand yourself as I truly see you. Someone who holds great promise, destined for triumph, with a sacred purpose. This purpose will be realized. Certain patterns will end sooner than you expect. You may not grasp it immediately, but trust in me. I do not remove anything that still serves its purpose. If I close a door, it is because the energy was no longer present there. And if I take something away, it is to guide you towards something new. Gradually, you will come to understand that some endings are merely new beginnings in disguise, and all that follows will be better, easier, and filled with meaning. You will feel a desire to start anew in areas where you thought you had no strength left. My dear child, ready your heart. What I am about to do requires your trust, not a lengthy wait. Remain close to me, stand strong, and maintain your hope. For I am not merely updating you, I am driving you forward. This is a time of rapid advancement, and you have just stepped into my accelerated flow. A unique gift, long held and perfectly timed, is now set in motion. Its arrival cannot be postponed. This is not a general favor or a shared portion. It is meant solely for you. Your true essence is mirrored in its very nature. No one can divert it. No one can divert it. No obstacle can impede it. No adversary can take it. I have safeguarded this blessing in a place free from disturbance, secured by my own intention. It is not a result of another's loss, nor is it a small remnant from someone else's success. It is the revelation of a promise that has always belonged to you. I have witnessed every moment you felt overlooked. Every instance, another seemed to obtain what you longed for, and how you quietly celebrated their success, even as you questioned if I had forgotten your own desires. But I was never tardy. I was waiting for the precise moment when your spirit, your heart, and your life would be prepared to receive what I am about to bestow. My cherished child, this gift is more than mere provision. It is a profound understanding. Its manifestation will exceed your expectations, appearing not only as you envisioned, but in ways you could not have imagined asking for. This blessing will encompass such specific, intimate details that you will be astonished by how closely I have attended to your journey. I have noted your quiet sacrifices. I have acknowledged your unvoiced sorrows. I have not forgotten the efforts you made without receiving acknowledgement. Now, the generous reward that has been held in my possession is being delivered directly to you. It will not be given to anyone else. It will reach its intended destination. You will not need to exert any additional effort to obtain it. It will be brought to you by my own hand, guided through divine channels straight to your presence. When it arrives, you will notice a change in the atmosphere. You will experience a sacred sense of my favor enveloping you in a manner you have never felt before. It will not be burdensome, but rather holy, not demanding, but intentional. This is not about outward appearances. It is about a precise fit. What I am providing you is not for display, but for faithful stewardship. It corresponds with your unique journey. It strengthens your purpose. It aligns with what I have quietly cultivated within you. Others may wonder why this moment has come for you now. However, they were not there during those nights when you clung to trust while everything urged you to let go. They did not hear the silent plea you made when your strength was nearly depleted. They were unaware of the choices you made in solitude when no one else was watching. But I witnessed every moment of it, and I resolved in those unseen instances that when I bestow a blessing upon you, I will do so in a manner that leaves no doubt it originates from me. The perfect timing, the precise fit, the paths that open without explanation, all will display my signature. I do not send good things by coincidence. I do not grant favor without clear intention, and I never misplace what I have set aside. You are not forgotten. You are not merely one among many. My child, what I have reserved for you is yours alone. No one else can. Claim it, and you will not need to struggle to retain it. It is simply bestowed upon you, held by my grace, steady in my peace, guided by my presence. This is more than just a new beginning. It is the unfolding of a sacred promise between us. When this arrives for you, embrace it wholeheartedly. Do not hesitate. Do not question its authenticity. It is real. It is from me. This is what has always rested deep within your spirit, and now it is becoming evident. It comes not through your own strength or effort, but because I have decreed it, and nothing can alter what I have planned for you. This favorable outcome is on its way. Intended for you. In those long quiet moments when you felt completely alone, when nothing around you indicated my closeness, I was closer than you could ever imagine. Not distant, but actively shaping you from within. You perceived stillness and thought I had left, but I witnessed a season of formation. Do not be tempted to confuse my quietness with disinterest. I am meticulously bringing forth something in you that requires no noise, no haste, no spectators. You were never looked, set aside, or cast away. You were held securely in my hands, being prepared to bear the weight of what you are about to receive. Every moment that felt like a delay was truly my divine orchestration. You were always in my sight. I never looked your name. I did not favor others and neglect you. I chose you for a journey that would cultivate deep inner strength over quick results, lasting endurance over fleeting recognition, and true character over easy comfort. I was not just preparing the gift. I was preparing you to accept it without feeling overwhelmed. What appeared to be silence was, in fact, my gentle pressure applied with purpose to refine you. I permitted the stretching, the removal of what was not intended to accompany you on the path I had prepared. You yearned for answers, and I responded by working within you. While others seemed to progress, I was guide you into deeper spaces, not due to any lack on your part, but because your internal foundation needed strengthening. I do not build on unstable ground. I would never fully reveal you until your inner being was anchored in truth, humility, and unwavering trust. I allowed attention to bypass you so you would not become reliant on it. I protected you from early prominence so that pride would not tarnish the good I was bringing forth. And as you pondered whether your time would ever arrive, I was speaking to your heart. Be at peace. I am not finished now. This period of preparation is nearing its end. You are emerging, not as you were, but transformed like a vessel, emptied and then entirely filled with my presence. I did not forget you. I remembered you so thoroughly that I would not allow you to proceed unprepared. What is entering your life now reflects the profound work I accomplished in hidden places. You will no longer need to explain your journey. Your inner certainty will speak for itself. You will not need to justify the challenges. The outcome will validate the path. What quietly developed within you now becomes the solid foundation for what I am establishing around you, my beloved child. This time of growth is not punishment. It is evidence of your immense worth. I do not invest time in what I plan to discard. I only perfect what I intend for significant use. That is why I held you firmly when everything felt uncertain. That is why I removed distractions even when it caused discomfort. This is why I allowed you to experience periods of silence, so that when I ultimately reveal the path, you would recognize my voice above all others. I have not delayed your future. Instead, I have been shaping it through your readiness to submit. Now, as you embark on what lies ahead, you will possess a different type of strength. This strength is not reliant on outward appearances, but rather on the quiet assurance that you are completely understood, deeply loved, and uniquely destined. I have not forgotten you. I have been refining you. Now, the preparation transforms into revelation. Now, the preparation transforms into revelation. You are not behind schedule. You are exactly on time. You have endured the pain of unanswered questions, navigated faithfully through circumstances that seemed illogical, and waited while your spirit grappled with the burden of delay. You questioned why things did not succeed, despite your correct actions. You pondered how long you would persist without witnessing progress. You endeavored to maintain joy even in the face of repeated disappointments. However, I urge you to listen closely now, my dear one. I did not overlook your frustration. I collected every sigh, recorded every internal groan. I heard the cry beneath the silence and the hope concealed within your ongoing weariness. What you interpreted as frustration, I recognized as a testament, evidence that you continued to move forward even when your environment offered no support. Such unwavering determination is always rewarded. I am now transforming the very areas where you faced prolonged disappointment into unexpected opportunities. You will not have to force your entry into this next stage. I am unveiling paths you were unaware existed, openings you did not know to seek, places you never intended to visit, and opportunities you never even dared to dream of. This is my way of working. I am granting grace in the very areas where you felt neglected, in ways that are uniquely tailored, impeccably precise, and entirely unforeseen, ensuring that you will recognize it as solely my handiwork. Your frustration was not in vain. It laid the foundation for what was growing inside you. Each day, you resisted bitterness, established a solid ground for honor. Every time you opted for trust over doubt, you paved the way for favor to come upon you. Now that favor is manifesting, not because you pursued it, but because you maintained the right heart attitude when it was most crucial. What is on the horizon does not simply correspond to your past experiences. It greatly exceeds them. I am not just creating a path, I am making it clear and expansive. Even before you seek it, you will notice opportunities appearing that are clearly meant for you. This is not a result of your own attempts to connect, but because your heart remains close to mine. You will not need to exert yourself or prove your worth. I will ensure that you are remembered even in your absence. I will inspire others to show kindness and hospitality, and they will not comprehend the profound reason behind their inclination. This is my grace in action. This is the result when burdens are surrendered to me rather than kept inside. This is how I operate for those who remain faithful. I transform your most challenging experiences into steps of elevation. As new paths emerge, my cherished child, you will proceed with quiet strength. Your demeanor will exhibit no arrogance, nor will there be a struggle to progress. Every action you take will embody the serene confidence of one I have selected. Not for flawlessness, but for fidelity to my guidance. Understand this. What is currently unfolding is not coincidental. It is my direct response. The opportunities now presented to you will benefit not only you, but also those around you. I do not grant my blessings solely for your individual gain. I do so to further my greater purpose through those I have prepared in unseen times. My beloved, you are the one I have equipped. The challenges you have endured have created space within your inner self. Currently, I am occupying that very space with tranquility, fresh starts, clear pathways, and abundant resources. This is not a reward, my beloved, but merely the natural evolution of my intent. Prepare to enter into insights you did not pursue, solutions you did not create, and adventures you never envisioned. I have been organizing these for you while you exhibited patience. I have been molding them with your journey in mind, and now they are becoming evident. Not just a few, but a multitude. You are entering a phase where my guidance will no longer be a distant echo. It will serve as your definitive pathway. I am imparting to your heart such clear understanding that all doubt will disappear. You will not question whether you perceive me accurately. You will not hesitate or procrastinate. I am aligning your inner self with my reality, and what I communicate will resonate above all other distractions with quiet strength. My proclamations are more than simple recommendations. They are directives provided with care, wisdom that possesses genuine value, and a pathway crafted by my own design. You have longed for clear understanding. Now I am providing it in full measure. I am not only instilling peace in your heart, I am embedding my purpose within your thoughts, your decisions, and your instinctive reactions. Each small step you take will begin to reflect the truth of what I have declared over you. You will awaken each morning with a distinct sense of purpose. You will perceive my gentle guidance even before you take action. You will engage in conversations and instinctively know the appropriate words to express. You will confront choices that once immobilized you, and you will respond with courage that arises not from your own reasoning, but from my revealing the path. You are not obligated to comprehend every minute detail, my dear. It is about your trust in me, recognizing that I oversee all matters and have already paved the way for you. When I speak, the universe responds. When I proclaim a truth, significant obstacles yield. And now I am communicating clearly to you, not in enigmas or vague messages, but with complete transparency. My dear one, this is the moment to live in accordance with my guidance. No longer should you pursue answers, for the solution resides within your spirit. I am imparting understanding that will quell all distracting influences. You will not have to struggle with the decisions of advancing or retreating, acting or pausing, speaking or remaining silent. For my guidance will accompany you at every juncture. I have already initiated the awakening of this awareness within you, my child. That tranquility you have experienced, that gentle tug you sensed within, that serene assurance that envelops you when a particular path emerges. That is my influence. I have been conveying messages, and now you are learning to differentiate my guidance from your own thoughts. You are starting to rely on a path that may not always appear rational by itself, yet resonates profoundly within your heart. As you progress, my cherished child, the inner insight that was once faint will become clear and steadfast, a continuous inner rhythm leading you to places you never imagined possible through choices you once shunned, and into responsibilities that previously felt overwhelming. My child, I do not require you to comprehend every detail. I merely ask you to listen attentively, to draw near, to let go of excessive contemplation, and to simply move forward. My guidance will affirm the exact timing, the path to take, the individuals to connect with, and the essential boundaries. My guidance will unveil what seems beneficial, yet does not originate from me. My guidance will remind you of your authentic self when falsehoods attempt to mislead you. My truths are not mere faint echoes from the past. They are vibrant, distinct, present now, and intended for you. They will accompany you in every environment, every interaction, and every challenge. You do not need to foresee the future to progress, my child. You only need to recall what I have conveyed to you, and I express this to you now. You are safeguarded. You are selected. You are prepared. You are equipped. I am with you during this forthcoming period, and my declarations are paving the way. Do not fear errors when you walk closely with the one who guides all things to their rightful conclusion. Even routes you did not anticipate will contribute to the greater journey. Place your trust in the direction that has led you through the recent past. Have faith in the one who continued to communicate, even when all other sounds fell silent. I have been with you in every single moment, and now my voice is guiding the way forward. Let every truth I have articulated be the firm foundation beneath your feet. Let every command become a clear path ahead. Let every gentle nudge carry significant purpose. This is how you will discern your path. My voice will be more powerful than any fear you possess. My voice will be more powerful than any fear you possess. It will silence the internal clamor of doubt and instill a steady confidence. You will discover that once made you hesitate now simply recedes into the background. My words are not simply intended to comfort you. They serve as the very foundation upon which your next actions will securely stand. They are not mere suggestions, but affirmations that define your journey and illuminate the path ahead. You are on the verge of attaining a new level of clarity in your choices, my dear child. What once appeared complicated will transform into simplicity. What appeared to be contradictory will unveil its inherent harmony. This transformation is not due to a sudden simplification of circumstances, but rather because your inner awareness has been attuned to my subtle guidance. You will proceed with a confidence that others may not comprehend, as it arises from a source beyond their perception. Your determination will be unwavering, not born of obstinacy, but from a profound understanding that I am leading you. This new phase will uncover where your true strength resides. It is not found in overt displays of power, nor in the capacity to control outcomes, but in your quiet trust in my steadfast presence. You will come to realize that the most significant influence is often exerted through gentle perseverance and patient spirit. There exists a serene authority that stems from the knowledge that you are deeply valued and genuinely destined for purpose. This inner tranquility will become your most persuasive testimony, attracting others not to your skills, but to the origin of your serene confidence. You have frequently sought signs for undeniable proof of my engagement. Now, I am offering you something far superior to fleeting evidence. I am instilling my understanding into the very essence of your being. You will sense my truth resonating within you, a clear vibration that distinguishes my guidance from every other voice. This inner awareness will be your constant ally, a dependable compass in all circumstances. You will no longer have to look for external validation on your journey. for my affirmation will resonate like the steady rhythm of your own heart. Many things that once brought you distress will now transform into opportunities for you to show compassion and clarity to others. Your own path through challenges has given you a unique sense of empathy, allowing you to understand unspoken struggles and provide genuine comfort. What was once a challenge for you will now serve as your tool for good. This is not a burden, my child, but rather a privilege. You will experience deep fulfillment in witnessing others find their footing because you shared a piece of your hard-earned wisdom. This is a moment for quiet discernment, for trusting the inner nudges that may seem to contradict conventional logic. Do not overlook these gentle prompts, as they are my subtle ways of guiding you. You will start to see how opportunities arise exactly when you need them, how people come into your life with the precise insight you require, and how unexpected resources become available without any strenuous effort on your part. These are not mere coincidences, my dear one. They are my intentional orchestrations, showcasing my attentive care over every detail of your life. Remember, your life is not just a series of isolated events, but a continuous unfolding of my greater design. Every experience, every quiet moment of contemplation, every decision made in faith contributes to the whole. Nothing is wasted. I gather all your moments and weave them into a life filled with profound meaning and impact. You are entering a season where the patterns of my faithfulness will become unmistakably clear, where the echoes of past promises will find their full expression in your current reality. You will find yourself attracted to new connections, people who resonate with a similar spirit and purpose. These relationships will not deplete your energy. Instead, they will replenish it. They will not obscure your path. Rather, they will illuminate it. They will not require you to compromise your true self. They will celebrate it. I am introducing into your life those who will recognize and honor the depth of what I have placed within you. This is a divine alignment, a gathering of hearts that will collectively advance my purposes on earth. Embrace these new bonds with an open heart, for they are part of the abundant provision I am now releasing. There may be times when the path ahead appears too simple, too effortless to be truly significant. Do not confuse ease with insignificance. When I clear the way, I do so entirely, removing obstacles that once required great effort to overcome. This new flow is a sign of my favor, a testament to your quiet perseverance and unwavering trust. It is not a reward for your striving, but a natural outcome of your choice to release control to me and walk in my timing. I am not asking you to strive harder, my beloved child, but to rest more deeply in my presence. True progress often arises not from increased effort, but from increased reliance. As you calm your inner striving, you will uncover an energy that is not your own, a strength that flows effortlessly through you, allowing you to achieve what once seemed impossible. This is the power of my spirit at work within you, making all things possible through a gentle yet profound connection. You will come to realize that some of the most significant breakthroughs happen not through grand gestures, but through small acts of quiet obedience. Each step taken in trust of my guidance, no matter how trivial it may appear, carries great importance in my view. These are the times when your true character is shaped, when your faith is strengthened, and when the groundwork for future blessings is established. Do not underestimate the impact of consistency in the little things, as they prepare you for the larger responsibilities ahead. This time will also bring a deep sense of inner freedom. The desire to impress others, to validate your worth, or to justify your existence will simply dissipate. You will exist from a place of profound contentment, understanding who you are in me, and that is sufficient. This freedom will enable you to interact with the world authentically, without pretense or performance. Your engagements will be genuine, your words heartfelt, and your presence a true blessing to those around you. This is the liberation I have always envisioned for you, my beloved one. Remember, my child, that I am constantly at work, even when you do not see any external movement. My plans unfold in perfect harmony, with each element contributing to the beautiful whole. There are no coincidences in my design, and no moments in your journey are wasted. Every experience has had a purpose, preparing you for this very moment, for an unfolding life that truly resonates with my heart. You are not merely reacting to life, you are actively engaging in its grand design, guided by my hand. Prepare your spirit for a season of unexpected joy, not a temporary happiness dependent on circumstances, but a profound, lasting gladness that arises from within. This joy will be your strength, empowering you to confront any challenge with a calm spirit and a hopeful perspective. It is a gift from me, a reflection of the peace I am, cultivating within your core being. Allow this joy to envelop you, to permeate every facet of your existence, for it stands as a testament to the goodness that is now firmly established in your life. This is a time for quiet confidence, for standing strong in the truth of who you are and whose you are. Do not let the opinions of others sway you, nor the clamor of the world distract you from the clear path I have laid out. Your direction is certain, your purpose is clear, and my presence is your constant companion. You are stepping into the fulfillment of promises that have been held in my heart for you since the very beginning. Trust the journey, trust my guidance, and trust the quiet knowing that is now settling deep within your spirit. All that comes next is exactly as it should be. My beloved child, you have listened with an open heart. This deep seeking within you, this hunger for truth, is my own spirit stirring. It is proof of the work I have already initiated. Now let this message settle and become the foundation for your next steps. I call you to carry this truth forward, not just for your own peace, but for the world around you. Envision the freedom that arises when others experience the same clarity and healing you have discovered. Your once private journey now serves as a beacon for those who continue to navigate in darkness. To ensure this illumination extends further and enhances this sacred endeavor, I encourage you to convey your heartfelt agreement with this message. Share it with those who require this knowledge. Allow your testimony to contribute to its impact. You are not solitary in this. You belong to an expanding community of devoted individuals, those who listen to my voice and take action. As you stay grounded in my presence and attuned to my guidance, understand that I have more to disclose, additional insights to reveal. Return for greater understanding, for I will always be here to meet you. Proceed now, my beloved one, with the assurance that you are enveloped by my favor, directed by my voice, and equipped for the plentiful future I have ordained. Your journey is clear, and my peace accompanies you.